Hey everyone, Kyle McPherson, Director of Instruction here at Rogue Valley Country Club, bringing you my tip of the week. This week, I wanted to talk to you about how to execute a long bunker shot. Now, the number one most common mistake I see players making when approaching a long bunker shot is taking their highest lofted wedge and just trying to make a bigger or harder swing at the ball. Oftentimes, this results in us getting too steep and digging in, coming up short, or getting quick, flippy, causing us to blade it or thin it across the green. So the first thing I'm going to have us do to combat this is drop the lob wedge and move on down to either a gap wedge or a pitching wedge. Now this shot I brought us out here today is about 35 yards to the flag. So for me, it's a lot easier to cover that distance coming out of the sand using a pitching wedge. So I'm going to go ahead, drop the gap wedge. Now let's talk stance. When we're taking our stance for a longer bunker shot, I like us to stay nice and square to the target. We do not need to be nearly as open like a greenside bunker shot because we're not trying to get as steep cutting under the golf ball. So we're going to stay nice and square with our club face relatively square as well. I like to open it ever so slightly to give myself a little bit of a leading edge to feel like I'm cutting through that sand nicely. So when we're talking backswing, I want us to be taking a nice full backswing, allowing our arms to work like a pendulum down through the sand towards our target. So full speed now should look something like this. All right, just like that, Rogue Valley. Go give it a try and see if that doesn't give us a little bit more success when approaching those long bunker shots. Cheers, everyone.